Yeah, no, everyone's fit, ready to go. So we've had a pretty good camp, pretty composed. We haven't done much training. We're trying to freshen the players up, but they're ready to go. He's fine. He's had a few little issues with his ankle, but he's out there training today and he'll be ready to play.
Will he stretch out there today or just take it a bit easy?
Oh, none of us going to stretch out today too hard, So, but Hodjo's been honest with him and he believes he's fine to go, and we believe that.
Cam Smith said at the team announcement there might be a few little tweaks to make sure you're ready for game one. Has that happened during the week? You're happy with
I've been very happy with our prep. I think the players have been, really good as far as attitude is concerned. Very happy with the quality of our training, and very happy with the way the groups come together.
A lot of the basis for this training came from, feedback from the last couple of years about, the way things were structured, like what was beneficial and what was maybe detrimental in the past games.
Well, you're always learning, from year to year, and obviously, yeah. I think it's important that the players have input into our scheduling and the way we do things and how we want to play. It's been part of our culture, ever since I've been involved. So even when I played, it's at the end of the day, the players, the one to go out there on a Wednesday night and play their hearts out. So they've got to have input into that.
Is it, typify the trust that exists between the coaching staff and the senior players?
Oh, there's a lot of trust, not only within our leadership group and the coaching staff, but all the players. You don't play the game rugby league without trust. It creates a very honest environment, and certainly Origin footy. If you're not honest with yourself, you get found out pretty quickly.
How hard will it be?
Yeah, I know. It's always going to get that, Sean. We've addressed it early in the week, but I haven't seen any signs of that at all.
What about the start? Is that one thing I know you said that the very first day? That seems to be that's been one message all week. That we want to start better as opposed to previous years.
Well, yeah. We were outplayed last year in game one. In Sydney. So it's something obviously we need to improve on. We talked about throughout last year about the series. You ask any footy coach or any player that plays in today in the NRL, it's all about their starts. So we're no different. That's the thing about Origin. It's no different to playing NRL footy when you talk about structures and the ways of doing things. It's just there's more passion and more, and it provides an environment where you got to tough it out. So it's it comes down to the person and their attitudes as opposed to their abilities. Yeah, no, it's going to be a great contest tomorrow. So we hope we play in front of a full capacity.
The fact that 2 games in Brisbane this year, can you tell us what difference that makes for you guys?
Doesn't make any difference at all. We don't play well tomorrow night, to be honest with you. So again, we haven't really talked about it. You think about it, you address it a little bit, but I think and I hope that our players and our outfit is more professional than that. Just to let those external factors have any impact on the way you think and the way you play.
How's Aiden Guerra going just one day after his debut?
He's nervous but excited. He's handled the week really, really well. I'm expecting him to play well. We're not expecting him to win us a footy game, but we expect him to get through and do the job that's required.
Mel, how hard will it be to bottle the emotion in game 100 and obviously honouring Artie?
Well, it's for us old blokes. It's it's a significant moment. Game 100, especially be involved in one, but again, that's an external factor. We've got to play well, so the outcome is celebrating milestones in our game. I think particularly if we are successful. So, but we've got a job to do first, and our concentration is on those little things we need to get right, to make sure that we play well.
There's been some issues this year. I guess one of the big ones has been accusations of diving. That's perpetuated through around the NRL. Do you expect anything like that to pop up?
Not an Origin. No.
Let's talk about Cameron Smith trying to negate him. I don't think he happened in Origin, has it? You love him.
Well, that's why Cameron Smith sits on the top of the best ever hooker that ever played the game. He's hard to contain. He's hard to contain for 80 minutes. You'll contain him for moments in a game or sections of a game, but you'll never negate him. So, you know, I mean, likes most plans and strategies around the people around him as well, you know. So if, you know, we don't get quick play of the ball, or we don't get forward momentum, we don't get great field position, you negate him. So, you know, our plan is to make sure that doesn't happen. And that's just footy, that's rugby league, you know, that's what happens every week. Good luck to them.
Mel, Wally was saying that just criticism of Gallen's too. It's comment that New South Wales still don't get it. Do you think where do you sit there?
Oh, I haven't really got any comment on that, really. You know, again, it's not a factor we think about to motivate us. You know, we've got our own internal factors that help us prepare.
What is the internally? What is the strongest motivator for coming to these matches, Mel?
Just playing to your potential, each and every individual. You know, and making sure that, you know, your outlook is around team, a team mindset, you know. So, you know, it's very simple stuff, and the reasons why we're successful is we do it very well.
Just simply one message. Every player we spoke to during the week, they just all saying exactly that. They've all been sort of a little bit disappointed the way the team's performed the last couple of years. It almost seems to be a real
We shouldn't laugh at other people's misfortune, people. Come on.
Must be the surface.
That's the media for you, though. You got to get it out sometime, Sean. Surely, you know. So at some time, you just got to work.
These players have set themselves to put on a master class tomorrow night. Just means that they want to try and produce.
We want to put a performance that's worthy of their abilities, you know. So, you know, we want to play to our ability and our potential as a group too, you know. So, yeah, but that's what you're always striving for. I think that'd be Carl, I would imagine. Am I right or what?
Well,
yeah.
Hodjo's snapped his heartstring.
Oh.
I mean, and I'd just like to say about Gallen and the head thing.
Yeah.
I'd rather have 2, maybe 3 heads than have one like that.
What role will Carl be playing in tomorrow night's game?
Looks like centre of attention.
Not left, right out?
No, centre of attention. Didn't you hear me? Come on, please.
Anyway,
That's the best I can do.
Now, do you feel your side's reached the top? I mean, after everything you've done, do you still think there's more to this group of guys?
I mean, we've got 6 players that, you know, have played a handful of games. You know, so we're going through a mini rebuild with some fantastic quality older mature players. You know, so no, we're always striving to do it better. You know, in camps and on the playing field. That's the art of success. Is, you know, can't stand still. You're just got to make sure you keep on moving forward. Cliche. What about that one?
Talent-wise, though, Mel, I mean, you look at the bench, and there's just so many. The talent of this group is enormous. I mean, how do you? I know it's difficult to compare it, but how do you start such a great side?
This is one of the best sides ever played the game, but, you know, absolutely, you know, certainly an Origin level. I've said that a number of times. You know, to be in our situation at the moment, you know, it takes firstly quality people and secondly, you know, heaps of talent. And, you know, but the art is to happen on the night. And it's not just what happens leading up to it or their club form. You know, it's the art is to get them all on the same page, playing to their potential, you know, on a Wednesday night in a maroon jersey. So that's the art, and, you know, they handle it really well.
Now, how big a gamble is it for the Blues going with an untried halves combination at this level?
I mean, they're form players. They play for their clubs, and one of the better clubs in the competition at the moment. They've got great combinations. I know they're tenacious, and you know, you look at the character of those 2 players. They're built for Origin too. So I mean, this is their opportunity. You know, so it's like anything. You know, when you get an opportunity, you got to try and grab it, and they'll be trying to grab it tomorrow. And our job is to make it a very uncomfortable night for them. You know, that's what happens. So, you know, we'll see who comes out tops.
There's no hiding the fact. I mean, I know Lockie and JT have spoken about the targeting debutants because the game is so fast and it's something that hits you in the face the first time you experience it. So you've got to take advantage of that when you're on the other.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's a realistic goal, but then you talk to John about, you know, what they're going to do with him. You know, they'll target him. You know, just the thing about John is that he's so competitive that he handles that. So we you know, we understand that, you know, what it takes to play Origin footy, and, you know, those two young fellas are yet to experience it as run-on teams and run on the side. So, you know, we'll see what happens.